Nonsense Nation. We are here at the National with Gary V. Gary, thank you so much for having us. How is it setting up this kind of a setup, VeeFriends? Because this is one of the most professional setups here. What all did you guys have planned for this event this week?
Look, this is one of my favorite events in the world, growing up and now in my professional career. And so we really wanted to build out proper. This is, an activation we'd like to replicate at the Comic Cons, at the Complex Cons. Like, I'm on a mission to build this intellectual property.
Sure.
And, that's very nice of you, and I appreciate it. We've been getting great feedback on the build out. We're proud of it. And we're putting our money where our mouth is. We want to really build this.
Well, speaking of, you guys are doing a partnership. It's now been announced. I guess we can officially talk about it with Fanatics Live. What does that look like?
Look, I think breaking is entertainment.
Yeah.
Breaking is opportunity to build awareness. And I think a lot of people will have fun with it. And so we're making a very serious production commitment to putting out great content and creating unique events for the industry on this. And so we think it's a big platform. We believe in Fanatics. I know Michael Rubin very well and have known him for a long time and believe in his vision and the team's vision. And, we're really excited about it and very focused on trying to find new ways to bring new values into breaking, which I think, there's so many great breakers out there.
Yeah.
I feel confident about production and social content and live and all that. And so I think we'll have a nice run at it.
So you are doing a live break with Rubin on the stage here later today, right?
That's right. In about 45 minutes or so, we'll be over there in Fanatics Live, opening up Series 1 VeeFriends box, which kind of goes for like $5-6K a box right now.
Oh, trust us, we know. We have one. An unopened
I was
one.
just informed about that.
Yeah, are you
He said that on a podcast because I'm a half owner of it.
Yes.
Regretting that he did. Now
No, he totally forgot. I should have never said a word.
I love
that's
it.
my fault. So what's the future for VeeFriends?
I think, and you guys know this, you're in it. I think I'm happy with what I decided to do last year, which is actually stay quiet about it.
Okay.
I thought it was important to let it happen organically. So the group that's into it has been adding people into it, and it's been happening.
Okay.
About 3-4 months ago, we're like, you know what? It's now got a stable base organically. Like literally, I've said nothing about it for a year.
Yeah.
And now we're introducing the game because, as you see at the bottom of the cards, so
This is like a TCG for the VeeFriends.
This is a TCG, and it's actually, I know you guys are filming, but let's just improv here. It's being played right here, right now, right? So the game is a game. We have our first beta tournament tomorrow night with about 55 players. So we went out. I did something smart, which I sometimes don't. I went out and got real experts to develop a real game. They blew me away with it. It's got a big, heavy poker dynamic, which I think is going to keep people interested. And we're excited about it. We're unveiling it. We expect that to be another big reason we've already seen on eBay it changing the collectability and which characters are popping based on their scores down here on aura, skill, and stamina. So we're going to keep focusing on building out the game. We're going to continue to take a very organic approach. Of course, I'll be talking about it here and there. But you guys have known of me long enough to know, I promote some things and I don't promote other things. VaynerX has 2,000 employees, is a potential $500 million in revenue company next couple of years. I never talk about that.
Okay.
With VeeFriends, I know it's happening organically, so I don't want to push it too much because then you have ups and downs. Let it keep building. So what's next? More of the same, which is organic growth, but introducing it more to more and more people. And I predict, and I hope, that the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, people are like, wait a minute, this isn't that kind of, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. I know these are monster big brands.
Sure.
I don't say that lightly, but that is the ambition.
Well, you got to dream that it's going to be that big, right?
And you got to strategize for it to be that big.
So obviously we're at a place where this is not just, TCG, it's cards, right? Sports cards. You obviously were really big into that for a long time. And, I think there's a question that a lot of guys ask is Gary even still into it? Because we haven't heard anything.
Yeah, because everyone said I shouldn't talk about everything I buy, so I don't talk now.
Oh, okay.
How do you win this game?
I agree.
How do I win this game?
Yeah.
I buy, I say what I bought, I'm a piece of shit, I'm pumping. I don't talk, and you we left. Well, let me give you the real truth. I bought Ronaldo. Here's transparency. I'm the one who bought the Heritage Ronaldo Mega Cracks for $86K. That was me.
Oh, wow.
I'm the one who's buying up all the Aaron Rodgers Contender PSA 10s. There's 38 of them. That's me. I'm buying. I just don't know what the hobby wants from me. I buy and I talk, I'm the worst. I buy and I don't talk, I'm the worst. Like, what the do you want me to do?
You're stuck in a precarious spot.
No So what the So by the way, my life is better doing it this way.
Sure.
I'm buying, and I don't have to deal with people making up about me.
Well, you're such a fun personality. It almost like I like to hear what you are buying. Like
And by the way, when I was saying what I was buying, to just remind you, and I know you guys keep it fair, I was also saying every time, please don't buy what I'm buying. Sure. I'm wrong all the time. I bought 1,000 Todd Van Poppels. I bought a ton of Harold Miner. Like, I have 1 million Kevin Knox rookie cards under here. Like, don't buy what I'm buying.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, because I was one of the critics, right? I've been very outspoken about it. I'm good with whatever. I guess to me it was the inconsistency.
Go ahead.
5 years ago,
Yeah.
you took me because your thing was like, hey, you do what you do.
Yeah.
Nobody sidetracks you. Go
Yes.
after it. And that
Yes.
was me. Like,
I love
coming
that.
From nothing, I was like, cool. Like this dude, and you're my height, which I
Yeah.
like that. But I was like, and then I started hearing like, well, people are complaining. I was like, right, but Gary Vee 5 years ago, I'm like, screw you. I don't care that you complain. I'm doing me.
I love you for that.
I get what you're saying.
No, by the way, I love you for that. It's a
That
great
was
call.
some of the inconsistency.
Honestly, I don't want it to hurt other people.
Sure. That's fair.
Good news. I don't get
Right, yeah, you're
nothing's
top
changed.
1%.
It's not even 1%. You're gonna love this. It's not where I am financially. I didn't give a fuck when I made $40,000 a year. It's like I had great parenting. I came from nothing. When you come from nothing, you're not worried about some guy saying you suck.
Right.
So to your point, you're right. My point was, if I kept doing it, people, I could say it 100 times, don't buy what I buy. They buy what they, and then what if they lose? I don't need that on my head.
Yeah, sure. Fair.
So what, I had never, I've experienced people doing that before, and I don't want anything, I want everything good for everybody.
Sure.
This hobby makes me laugh. Everybody here thinks they're cool. They act like a bunch of 80-year-old women gossiping about each other 24/7. This whole room is filled with a bunch of young dude yentas.
That may be the
Why don't you mind your own business and be a nice person? How about that?
Okay, I got one last question.
How about that?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Like,
Sure.
you want to collect Steph Curry, Mazel Tov. You want to collect rookie quarterbacks? You want to collect Mac Jones? Knock yourself out. I think you suck. Knock yourself out. The Patriots.
Donkey Jets.
We're going to use about a quarter of this audience. That's great. I have one last question. Hey, future of the hobby. What are you thinking? Like,
the same as it's always been. This hobby is forever.
okay, we're not a junk wax. This is not a thing.
Of course, there's micro junk wax.
Okay.
I think do you understand that if every rookie and second-year quarterback turned out to be Matt Ryan and Drew Brees, that would be the greatest thing that ever happened to them, and nobody gives about those cards?
Yeah, okay.
All of it's junk era. Because it's so impossible to be that 1%.
All right.
You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
But the hobby is incredibly healthy. Look at what's going on here. The economy's not that great.
Busiest show ever.
We went up and then we went down. We're stable. It's an incredible forever asset class because sports is one of the most interesting things in the world. IP, like superheroes and characters, one of the most interesting things in the world. It's how people work. It's called storytelling. Like religion, it's storytelling.
Yeah.
It's forever. And so the hobby will be here forever. Do I predict in 13 years that half the people at this show will be here? Sure I do. That could happen. Do I predict that it can be 5 times bigger? That could also happen. But what I can tell you is this show played, besides COVID, every year there were people here.
Yeah.
The OGs. There were people like me that did it for 10 years, then grew up and did other things, and then came back to it. This is a hobby and an asset class. It's just that 99% of things won't go up long term. Short term,
Yeah.
Justin Fields throws for 500 yards week 1. Watch.
Of course.
Victor drops 50 opening night. Watch the hysteria. Scoot drops 35 6 times. We know the short term, but the long term forever.
Gary, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you putting your hand on me. I don't care about the rest. No, honestly,
That's a sweaty bag.
I'm not scared.
Sweating on you, but this has been great. Thank you so much for the time. Thank you for the thoughts on the hobby. Be friends. Check it out if you guess haven't already. Obviously, the TCG.
Thank you, man. It's good to see you.
And wish you all the best, man. Thank you again.
Cheering for you guys.
Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it.
That was fun.